is a cold-blooded person who has no heart, no conscience, no soul. She looks like an angel. She's a small, petite girl. She's the devil.
If you had anything to say to her parents, what would you say?
Oh, God. Parents. I feel sorry for them. I have 2 children of my own. I do feel sorry for what they're going through, the suffering that this child of theirs has caused them. But on the other hand, they maybe should have been a little bit tougher with her. I wished her parents would get her some serious psychiatric counseling because I felt she needed it desperately.
Why didn't you let me die? I want to die. I just want to die. Don't say that, sweetheart.
I'm here to take care of you. I'll take all the pain. You just dream sweet, sweet dreams.
Deaf in this ear, and here, paralyzed, all along the right side of my face. Better than before, sure. But it doesn't end. This girl walked into my life on May 19th, and she still hasn't left.
Yeah.
Hello. Is Miss Pagnozzi there?
Oh, hi. How's Amy?
She's resting. I got your message.
Yeah, I'm just finishing a column for tomorrow about the suicide attempt.
Well, I'm at the hospital right now.
Maybe now's not a good time, huh?
Well, what do you want to know?
Do you love me, Joey? Do you?
Amy? Amy? I don't want you worrying. Everything's gonna be all right. It's all going to be all right.
You think it's all right?
Elliot, relax. It's all right. Come on, sweetheart. It's right outside.
You think she likes it?
I think she likes it.
It's very sporty.
Oh, so is Amy. Are you happy, sweetheart? Amy? Amy.
What?
Ask.
Do you like your birthday present?
What do you think?
I think I can't believe it's been 16 years since our Amy was born.
Look, if you want something different.
I love it, okay? I love it.
That's all that matters.
That, and I never want you driving with other people in the car.
He's kidding, sweetheart.
No, I'm not. You don't drive your friends around. You don't take the car out at night. You bring it back when I tell you. This is not a toy. You're not a child, you understand?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, God, why did you give me the damn thing in the first place if I can't have any fun with it?
Sure.
Who wants more cake?
What?
What?
You were looking
I got eyes, I look.
at me.
Come on now, let's all be nice.
He was staring at me like I was doing something.
If I wasn't the only one. Now, why'd you dress like that?
Like what?
I think Amy looks very nice.
Like a hooker, Dad?
Don't talk like that.
Oh, you can think it, you just can't say it. Another great night out with the family.
Oh, come on, sit. We have more presents.
I'm out of here.
Hey, Amy, how you doing?
Hi, Mr. Russo.
Hey, I thought you were out with your parents.
I was.
Hey, Dad, it's Amy's birthday.
Hey, no kidding. It's your birthday. What are you standing? Come on, come on. Hey, Gina, it's Amy's birthday.
Great.
Hey, come on, everybody. Hey. Happy birthday to you. Sing, what's the matter with you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Come on, sit down. Happy birthday to you. Hungry? Eat something. Come on, come on.
Come here, Muffin.
It's a beautiful day, honey. Why don't you go to the beach?
I need to go shopping. I need some school clothes.
You want some money?
You better give me the credit card. Thanks.
See you later.
Bye.
Your mother says for you to go to the pharmacy for me.
Right now?
Fine. I'll wait and hope I don't have a heart attack before she gets back.
Just give me the damn prescription. Do you think your mom and dad still love each other? I bet they do. I bet they still have sex, too.
Oh, Amy.
Sex till death do us part. I mean, that's like real love, passion and stuff. Don't you ever wonder if your parents are doing it right now?
This is sick.
You should have seen your face. So, do you think your mother can teach me how to cook lasagna? I mean, because if we're going to be married and all, then I need to know how to cook all your favorite foods.
Married?
I'm kidding. Kidding. I don't want to get married yet. No way. Hi. I made dinner.
Yes, I see.
I know it looks big, but the recipe's for 10.
Oh, it smells delicious. Honey, how much cheese did you use?
I don't know, a couple of pounds or something.
Oh, you know, sweetheart, we have to be careful when we're cooking for your dad because his cholesterol.
Who said he had to eat any?
Well, that's true. Maybe next time.
What about this time? I guess all this work means nothing.
Of course it does. I'm sorry.
What the hell happened in here?
Why does the world always have to revolve around him?
Don't talk to your mother like that.
Yeah, let's all calm down, okay? I'll make a salad. We'll have a nice dinner.
Why are you always taking his side? Forget it.
Honey!
Forget the whole thing.
Hey! Hope you're intending to clean up in there.
Let go.
Come on, you two.
Let go!
Rose, talk.
I did all that work and you don't even care.
Of course I care. I love you.
I need my pills.
This isn't love, it's insanity.
Roseanne, my pills.
Shut up!
Why you have to be so hard on her? Why can't you just let her be? Here, Amy!
That's it?
You're gonna hit me? Try it, just try it. I hate it here. I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna explode. Oh, Aunt Jean. Listen, please don't call Mom and Dad. I just need a place to stay.
So she's been missing for 2 weeks. Now, how would you describe your daughter?
I don't understand.
Her emotional state. Happy? Depressed? Rational? Uncontrollable?
Oh, totally uncontrollable. Unstable. Very dangerous.
Where's my leather jacket?
It's in the dry cleaner.
I hope they don't ruin it. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry.
I know. We were just so worried about you. Oh, we love you. We love you so much.
You ready? I'm freezing.
Almost.
I think I can have it back for you in 2 days, Mr. Fisher.
Well, thanks, Julie. I appreciate it. Sure, the princess does, too. I told her to be more careful.
This your daughter?
Yeah. Amy.
Nice to meet you. Joe Buttafuoco.
Hi.
Well, we better go. Thanks again.
My pleasure, sir. See you in a couple of days. See you too, Amy.
Everything's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
This morning, Amy Fisher, 17-year-old high school senior from Merrick, was arrested and charged with the attempted murder of housewife Mary Jo Buttafuoco. An unidentified male who drove her to the house is still at large. Mrs. Buttafuoco was shot one time in the head and was not expected to survive. This morning, doctors are saying it's a miracle she made it through the night. She was able to describe her assailant to a T. That's it.
Come on, Seven. Why'd the kid shoot her?
The case is obviously still under investigation. But it seems Ms. Fisher may have had a relationship with Mrs. Buttafuoco's 36-year-old husband, Joseph Buttafuoco.
What kind of relationship?
Mr. Buttafuoco is the family's mechanic. Ms. Fisher and he became friends, and sometime last summer, a sexual affair blossomed. Now, we believe Ms. Fisher became obsessed with him and tried to kill his wife. It was a near-fatal attraction.
It's right up your alley, Pagnose. A young woman taken advantage of by an older man. Things go wrong, bam, 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 tragedy. It's a hot story.
And so's the presidential campaign. I got the conventions coming up.
Come on, Clinton doesn't stand a chance. But this is a fatal attraction shooting.
Great. She's being charged with a movie.
Obsessed, mixed up teenager, gets angry, gets even.
Look, 16-year-old white girls from Long Island do not go around shooting housewives. What do you know about the boyfriend, the victim's husband, Buttafuoco?
He and his dad own a garage. Apparently, Amy Fisher was very accident-prone, and he fixed her car a lot.
Hi, it's me. I needed to hear a friendly voice. I don't know, it's kind of boring here. People are nice, I guess.
Let's go.
I think I screwed up. I think I really screwed up. I gotta go.
Yeah, she was always crashing that car.
I'm pretty sure she really loved the guy, and I guess he didn't realize what he was getting himself into.
I heard that they'd actually gone to a carnival, a local carnival. He even went and brought his kids with her. She even joked once that the kids called her Aunt Amy.
Yeah, she used to walk into my class and everyone would be like, what's Amy gonna wear today?
Yeah, some nice, tight clothes.
But what Amy wore wasn't the only thing kids talked about at school. When we return, we'll talk to one of Amy's friends, a friend who knew how far Amy Fisher's love for Joey Buttafuoco really went.
She told me he was hot and very experienced. I mean, this is it. This was the guy that Amy wanted.
Do you think that Amy's parents knew about Joey?
Oh, beats me. I mean, she never really talked about them much. I mean, they gotta be pretty stupid not to have. I mean, Amy was devoted to this guy. She even wore a beeper so we could call her anytime.
A beeper?
Sure. I mean, I saw it. Well, I know if it was really so we could call her. I mean, that's what she says. And I've heard other things, too.
Yeah? Like what?
Mrs. Buttafuoco, could you describe to the grand jury in your own words what happened to you?
It felt like my head was exploding.
Hi, Mrs. Nyberg.
I wish you would start calling me Eric.
Like we're friends?
Like we're going to be working together for a while, please. Okay. Let's get started. So, you met Joey when?
I heard you used to make magic finger beds. Is that true?
Please try to focus here, Amy. Understand something? If I'm going to help you, you have to help me. So, you and Joey?
The kind that vibrate, right?
We have to talk about this. I know it's going to be unpleasant.
Talking about Joey? I love talking about Joey.
So you were how old when you first met him?
How old do you want me to be?
Sorry I asked.
16.
And already you got a car. I'll bet your daddy bought it for you.
Maybe.
I'll bet he buys you everything.
Can we not talk about him?
That's fine with me. That's $300 for the pinstriping.
What were you like when you were 16?
I don't know, normal. So, what do you want, red or pink?
Normal, like you had a girlfriend?
Like I had a wife.
You were married at 16.
You ask a lot of questions.
I'm curious.
So was the cat, and look what happened to her.
I'll take my chances.
I was 21 when I got married, but I was 16 when I first knew Mary Jo and me would be together forever.
Mary Jo and I.
Oh, a smart aleck.
That's a long time. You must really love her.
Yeah. I'm a happily ever after kind of guy.
Oh, that's funny, because I happen to believe in fairy tales myself. Pink.
Huh?
Pinstriping. I want it pink.
And whatever Amy wants, Amy gets.
You got it. How old are they?
Yeah? 6 and 9.
They're cute. They're lucky they have each other. I wish I had a sister or brother.
Only child? Must be tough. No wonder they spoil you.
You must be a good father.
I do what I can do.
It's more than most.
How soon do you need it back?
Why?
It's gonna take a while.
I don't know. I'm in no hurry. No hurry at all. That is totally the sexiest thing I've ever felt. Do you think my body needs building?
Kiddo, what you got don't need no improvements.
You've known Mary Jo a long time.
I told you. Since high school.
I get sick of a guy after a month.
Maybe you haven't found the right guy yet.
No, all my friends date older guys, you know, in their 20s and stuff.
Wow. 20s, huh? That's ancient.
Well, how old are you?
On your scale, I'm dead.
Well, then you look pretty good for a corpse.
I got scars older than you. So, you into these ancient types too, or what?
No, I don't know, maybe.
You ever been with an older guy?
Not exactly.
You mean you're not sure?
Well, the first time I ever had sex, I was 12.
Get out of here.
No, I'm serious. This guy came to put tile in my parents' house. Frank. He had his name stitched on his shirt. He was older than my father. Anyway, things just sort of happened and we did it. Wasn't that great, though?
That's sick. Him, I mean.
You'd never let anything like that happen to your daughter, would you?
Kill the son of a bitch. I protect my family. No one hurts them. No one.
That's what I thought.
I don't know, Amy. This is gonna cost you big time. Looks like you bent the axle.
Is that more than last time?
That's more than all the other times put together.
My father's gonna kill me.
Look. You want me to talk to him?
What good's that gonna do?
You backed into a pole, right? So maybe I tell him that this kind of damage came from some hit-and-run slop.
You can do that for me?
Nobody saw you do it, so no problem.
You just saved my life.
It's all in a day's work.
How can I repay you?
Easy. Don't. We're friends, right?
You're so cool, I could just kiss you.
Please. I'm an old man.
I'll be gentle.
Don't start something you can't finish.
So when did you first sleep with him?
You're anxious, aren't you?
A month would be good.
Month? I remember the day, the minute, the whole thing. July 2nd, 1991.
You need a lift?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Always wanted to see your house. Your parents home?
No. No, they're not.
Thanks. Man, it's hot. Don't you have air conditioning?
No.
I hate heat.
Me too. Don't laugh. It's very effective. See? Nice and cool.
You want me to blow on you too?
That'd make you happy.
Thanks.
This is everything I've ever wanted.
Almost like being at the Ritz.
Oh, it's a lot better than the backseat of a car. You're the most incredible lover I ever had.
Better than some pimply-faced teenage kid, right? Okay, look. The next time we're together, I can't promise a suite or nothing. But maybe we'll go someplace special.
And what makes you think there'll be a next time?
Well, let's just say I have this real strong feeling.
Where?
You want that I show you?
Where are you gonna take me?
Dinner, maybe. Or maybe I'll take you to my boat. Would you like that?
Sure. I love boats.
Or maybe I'll buy you something. Something nice to wear.
Well, how do you know what I like?
The point is, I don't buy for you. I buy for me, what I like. Damn, you got a lot to learn, kiddo. A lot.
I can be a good student.
God, you're beautiful.
Well, I don't know. What are you doing today?
Your mom says you should get out of bed.
Get out of here. God, he never knocks. What am I wearing? Well, I'm wearing a t-shirt, and under that I have nothing. Do you want me to describe it for you?
I love you. That's nice. That's real nice.
All right. Here's another one.
All right. A. Amy.
Very good. Now.
Buttafuoco? Amy Buttafuoco? Oh, forget I did that. You knucklehead.
So, I guess you and Mary Jo don't have the perfect marriage after all, huh?
Ain't no such thing.
Would you ever divorce her?
You want some?
Would you?
You know, it's important to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, you know that?
I'm serious.
I'll bet you've only had 2, maybe 3 tops.
Don't change the subject.
Don't push me. I'm here. Now. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, for now. He loved me.
He said that.
He just did. Joey loved me.
Okay.
Pretty exciting stuff, huh? Are you excited, Eric? And tell my mother's attorney I'm not wearing my hair back.
According to Miss Fisher, she stayed with Mr. Buttafuoco because he made her promises.
According to Amy. And who says she isn't lying?
Yeah. I do.
Mary Jo, this is Mary Jo.
It's getting me like to say to us,
Mary Jo, for just a statement.
Hey, Joey, this way. Police are still looking for the unidentified male who drove Amy Fisher to the Buttafuoco home.
Wilson hasn't had hit today. He's 0 for 3. There's the ball pitch. Oh, it's hit over the short.
On a more positive note, Mrs. Buttafuoco
I was watching that.
today. According to her attorney, Mrs. Buttafuoco did not know Miss Fisher, nor the reported affair between Miss Fisher and her husband. Now here's Rob.
Right.
Shut up, Davis.
We take care of business, so we don't worry about this when we take care of pleasure. Those scratch marks?
Did she just ask if that guy had stretch marks?
I don't like to think of business and pleasure at the same time.
I don't know what you're saying.
Are you gonna take that off?
Oh, you want it on?
Take it off and then turn out the lights.
Not the words of a child, though it's true she might have been one once. And now the term Lolita is being applied to Amy Fisher as if this alone would let grown men off the hook. But while Amy may have been willing to have sex with an older married man in spirit, it does not make her willing under the law. It is, by law, statutory rape.
There's the transcript.
Thanks. Got it all worked out, don't you? Except here. How's it end?
Well, give me the summer. I didn't pay $8,000 for that tape for nothing, you know.
Yeah, the tape. Would you have shown that tape if Amy had been 13?
Sure.
Really? What if she'd been 11?
Probably.
What about 5? If the girl prostituting in that tape had been 5, would you have broadcast it?
No, come on, face it, Pagnoza, we're all whores. Amy Fisher, the guy on the tape, me, you. We're just trying to make a buck, aren't we?
Anybody?
Amy Fisher, on May 29, 1992, the grand jury of the County of Nassau, State of New York, indicted you for the crimes of attempted murder in the 2nd degree, criminal use of a firearm in the 1st degree, an armed felony, assault 1st degree, 2 counts, 1 count of which is an armed felony, criminal possession of a weapon in the 2nd degree, an armed felony, and criminal possession of a weapon 3rd degree, an armed felony. How do you plead to the indictment? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Your Honor, the evidence that we have that we can prove against this defendant totally disproves any theory that the shooting was an accident. There are no injuries to Mrs. Buttafuoco's head that are consistent with her being struck by a weapon or anything else. The only injury to Mrs. Buttafuoco's head is a single gunshot wound to the right temple, totally inconsistent with an accidental discharge of a gun. There is strong evidence that this defendant tried or attempted to kill Mrs. Buttafuoco on several occasions. There's no reason to believe she won't try again. I suggest, Your Honor, and the court, that the likelihood of flight of this defendant in this case is astronomical. She worked for an escort service and was so brazen and so manipulative that she attempted to even cut out the service by wearing a beeper so her customers could contact her directly. One might describe this defendant as a 17-year-old who lives at home with her parents and goes to high school. This would be as accurate, Your Honor, as describing John Gotti as a businessman from New York City. She is completely beyond the control of her parents, of the school, and of this court. Thank you for your time.
Anything further?
Yes, I have a little further, Judge. He knows full well who put her into prostitution. Mr. Buttafuoco is the pimp who put her into that business.
Bail is set for the defendant in the amount of $2 million.
Never a dull moment, huh? $2 million. Looks like the Aimster's stuck in her cage.
Unbelievable. Hell, that preppy murder guy, Chambers, he only got $200,000 for bail and he killed somebody.
Oh, you know, that's really good. I forgot about him. Robert Chambers. Maybe we're working like this. Not since the preppy murder cases, a crime so captured the imagination of New York City.
Great for hard copy. Maybe then they'll raise Amy's bail to $3 million.
Hey, I'm not the prosecutor here. I didn't make that tape. And Amy Fisher is not the victim.
No, she's Long Island Lolita, brazen and manipulative, and definitely a ratings getter.
How do you feel now,
$2 million for a 17-year-old girl with no previous police record.
She's an absolute threat. Last year, her own parents described her in a missing persons report as uncontrollable, unstable, violent, and extremely dangerous.
Yeah, but she's
Amy, is that you on the tape?
Amy, who was driving the car?
Said the fisherman.
You know, she was a hooker. She was on TV.
So, same as last time, 150?
185.
You're not worth it.
That's That's not what you said last time. Hey, listen. I'll make you a deal. I like your jacket. If you give it to me, I'll take $50 off. Well, that's fair, isn't it?
Nothing. Come here. I'm done with my chores. Can I go now?
Apart from its architectural achievements of Egyptian art, another important factor was the portrait bust, a type of sculpture that we tend to take for granted today.
Next time, call me directly. You'll save a few bucks. No kissing. Is it true blondes have more fun?
You know, she's on TV.
Is this for real? Robin, I got a
Hey,
guy
how?
Buttafuoco.
Hey, I'm trying to listen here.
Buttafuoco? Yeah, no kidding. You work for the Buttafuocos? Joey Buttafuoco?
Yeah, I'm the gardener. And I can tell you firsthand, when the cat was away, the mouse would play.
Oh,
really?
Please. Oh, Howard.
Hey, I saw Joey and Amy going at it in the pool whenever Mary Jo was out.
Oh, hey, pipe down. You're getting Robin hot in here. I'm going to have to take my pants off just to cool down.
Oh, that would cool us all down, Howard.
Except that might drive Robin really crazy. Hey, pal Joey, wait till Mary Jo realizes you were cheating on her. She's going to kill you.
Howard,
What?
I wasn't cheating on my wife.
Oh, hey, remember this is live radio. You're under oath.
I'm faithful to my wife. Mary Jo's my high school sweetheart.
And I'm a pope.
You know, I've been dying to be with a 37-year-old woman my whole life. I finally got one. I mean, what the hell am I going to go back with some 16 or 17-year-old throwback, huh?
Let me think about that for a minute. But didn't she come to your house, Joey?
Busted.
That's insane. You know, when my kids heard that report where she claims to have said that they called her Aunt Amy, my 12-year-old boy went nuts.
Well, let me get this straight. So you're claiming that the papers are lying when they call you Amy's lover?
Absolutely, yes. Howard, you're getting the first. I don't cheat on my wife.
Hey, Robin. Yeah. I need a tissue.
Sure.
Yeah.
Send in the violet.
So, on the record, as Joey Buttafuoco's lawyer, you're telling me he never had an affair with Amy Fisher?
I'm telling you that is a fact.
Never slept with her, not once?
Amy Fisher was a customer of Mr. Buttafuoco's. Sure, they ate pizza together once. It was nothing like the way she remembers it. There was nothing between them. Period.
So?
So, I don't know.
Look, my dad will kill me if he knows I crashed again.
Your dad's a good customer.
Only because I'm a lousy driver. Don't forget how you get that money. Don't tell him.
I can't do it, Amy. It's not right.
Thanks. See if I ever help you out sometime.
There was nothing else between them. He was not her lover. He was certainly not a pimp. To call him that is blatantly slanderous.
Look, she came into my shop a lot. She was smashing up her car all the time. Now I know why. She told me stories. Like how she slept with a tile man when she was 12. I never knew she was a whore. I never knew she was nuts. That's what my wife kept asking me. Couldn't you tell she was nuts? And the truth is, I never did.
Joey, I need you to do this for me. I need you to cover.
What do you mean cover? What is that supposed to mean?
Look, I had to tell him. Now they just want to know who gave it to me. Just say it was you.
What are you, crazy? I hardly know you.
I don't know what else to do.
Hey, well, tell him the truth. You got it off one of your boyfriends.
They hate the guys I date.
Well, then tell him you got it off the toilet seat.
You don't get herpes like that. Look, Joey, I can't just tell him I don't know who I got it from. They'll think I'm a slut. Joey, please.
Forget it.
Look, you made a lot of money off me. You owe me.
I am not getting involved.
That's what you think.
I was never involved with Amy. On any level. Period.
I don't believe you. He's lying.
What do you want us to do about it? Call the police?
No. All right, I'm a liar. I'm a big fat liar.
I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
That's okay, Mr. Fisher. But I'm a married man. I got kids. I can't have this kind of talk getting around.
Thanks for coming over.
Look, people hate me. My wife doesn't believe I had an affair with this girl. But even if I did, even if I was somebody else, that's no reason to shoot a guy's wife in the head.
I've been made a victim here. First by her, then by her lawyer, now by the press. I'm standing behind my Joey. I believe in him. Now, all these things they're writing about, cheating, infidelity, these things are lies. All lies by a sick young girl. Only Joey and I know the inside story. And it's a pretty simple story. I love my Joey loves me. And he would never, ever cheat on me.
Mr. Fisher called the DA's office and said Amy was having an affair with an older married man. So he suggested he come down and file a statutory rape complaint. But he said he couldn't. He was afraid Amy might run away. Did he lose it?
Hey, who's that guy with Klein?
Chris Drillos. One of Amy's old boyfriends.
Goodbye, good looking.
Bye. He's madly in love with me. Do you have any gum?
No.
He's gonna marry me as soon as he gets divorced.
When he's married?
Well, he loves his wife, and I love the fact that he loves her. It takes that kind of devotion to make a marriage work. Just makes planning our future a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you could say that.
Hey, listen. Do you know where I can get a gun?
Maybe. Why?
You still like me, Chris, don't you?
Yeah, but, there's no reason to shoot me.
I'm serious. You want me, I want a gun. Maybe we can work out a trade.
Why do you need a gun?
Well, let's just say if Mary Jo won't go quietly, it might come in handy.
That's funny.
Bet he could tell us a few stories. I think my favorite touch is the "who do you think is to blame" 900 number.
They have every right to tell their side.
People don't make statements to the police anymore, do they? They just go off and sell their stories to hard copy. They go on the Howard Stern show. And the attorneys, geez, everyone in the whole damn story has an attorney. Amy, Joey, Mary Jo, the Fishers, Sleeman. Sleeman, what time is it?
It's 2 o'clock.
Damn, he's giving his statement today. Later.
Bye. Hey, wait up.
When did you first meet Ms. Fisher?
Can I answer that? Okay. I met her in August. She was a friend of a friend of mine.
What friend was that?
A guy named Chris. Chris Grelos.
Steve, this is Amy. Amy, this is Steve.
So, Chris says you like a chef here or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I like to cook too.
I gotta go.
So, are you gonna help me or what?
Stay, but don't touch.
What is her deal? I told you. She's driving me nuts about this gun thing. You're the only person I knew who had one. Oh, like I'm gonna give it to her? Who said you had to? Just tell her that you're gonna give it to her. I don't know. Look, man, you'll be doing both of us a favor. I want her off my back. You want to get laid. Now, if you just go along with her, you'll get all the sex you want.
Nice car.
Thanks. I totaled my other one. You know what I could really go for right now? Eggplant parmesan. Do you know how to make that?
Huh?
I love Italian food. Will you make it for me sometime?
Look, I thought we were gonna go somewhere.
We're here.
I meant somewhere private.
You see that house? That's Joey's house. Needs repainting. A light shade of blue, maybe gray. Not that Mrs. Buttafuoco has bad taste, it's just not my taste. I want you to stop following her around.
Why?
Because I said so.
You didn't say please.
P L E A S.
I'll be back, honey. I got errands.
What do you think you're doing?
Sleeping?
You're supposed to be watching Mary Jo.
I was. She hasn't gone anywhere. See, that's a car.
Where'd she go before here?
Nowhere.
What was she wearing?
I don't know. Pants. Shorts or something.
Well, did she look good?
This is not worth it.
Understand something here, Steve. Joey's the only man I love, and I will do whatever it takes to get his wife out of the way. So is it worth it? You bet it is. And if it's worth it to me, then it's worth it to you. Call me when you get the gun. are you jerking me around? Get your gun. We're doing it now.
Yes.
Hi, I'm selling candy for my school, and I was wondering if you'd buy some.
Candy? Oh, this house is full of Halloween candy. No, thank you.
Well, you see, I have this quota, and...
Well, I do appreciate that, but no.
Look, I haven't sold any all day. They're only $1.
All right, let me get my purse.
Why didn't you shoot?
I couldn't see her.
She was right there. Where are you going?
Home.
You're a wimp. I want my money back.
You're a psycho.
I'll call you.
She kept calling for months. Every time, the same thing. Get me a gun. I need a gun. I gotta get rid of Mary Jo.
Then what happened?
It stopped. She called to say she didn't need me any longer. She found somebody else who'd get her what she wanted.
Mm-hmm. Listen, just out of curiosity, why didn't you come forward before? I mean, you knew Amy wanted to kill this woman, and yet you didn't say anything. You did nothing to stop her.
I got that immunity thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know she was serious. You know? I thought it was a joke or something.
Mr. Sleeman! Mr. Sleeman! Amy Pagnozzi, the Post. Please, just a couple of questions. Just a couple of questions. Very simple questions. Multiple choice. Hey, Steve, yo. Steve? Or if another time would be better. Damn.
Wouldn't have anything to write about.
Don't lose sleep over it. Sleeman's going on Current Affair tonight. He's telling the world what he told them in there. I'm sure I'll have plenty to write about.
After all efforts to lower Miss Fisher's bail have been rebuffed, we are offering exclusive rights to her story to whomever can come up with a $2 million bond.
This could propel Amy Fisher from a $180 a night prostitute to a $2 million a night prostitute.
We are currently talking to several producers, as well as television shows who are interested in interviewing her.
And what if some movie company bails her out? Who's to say she won't go after my wife again?
Publicity is Amy's only asset.
Joey, do your kids ever ask why their mother was shot?
Yes, they do. And I tell them there are good people and there are bad people. They watch television. They know what I'm talking about.
Martin Tankleff killed both his parents and got out on $1 million bail. Are you telling me that he was less of a threat than Amy Fisher?
Amy Fisher is a flight risk. She has a history of being a runaway. In my opinion, $2 million is too low.
Well, what about Sleeman, an admitted participant in trying to kill Mary Jo, and he doesn't report it to the police? You grant him immunity while Amy is held up on the highest bail in Nassau County for attempted murder.
Apples and oranges. We needed Mr. Sleeman's testimony.
Oh, and is that why you haven't brought statutory rape charges against Joey? Because you need his testimony?
That is absolutely untrue.
Come on, Klein. You know this is about some weird judicial double standard.
I don't have time for this.
Amy's $2 million bail is not for shooting Mary Jo. It's punishment for sleeping with a lot of men, for being a prostitute. Hell, if she had just shot Mary Jo, she'd already be out on a lot less bail.
You are out of line.
Peter, we just have a few words.
Who is that boy? Peter Guagenti. Police say he drove Amy Fisher to shoot Mary Jo Buttafuoco. They've been looking for him for weeks.
Oh. Who's Amy Fisher?
Okay, people, we have 1 hour to finish the finals.
good little girl.
Where were you last night?
You scared me to death.
I waited for you to call.
I had things to do.
You couldn't even call? What kind of things?
Oh, please.
What? Like shopping or painting your house? Or maybe you were having sex with your wife.
I was decorating a Christmas tree, all right?
So you were with Mary Jo?
I was with my family.
Why?
I like spending time with them. I love them.
More than me?
Oh, look. This is getting out of control. I mean, it's the holidays. I want to be with my family. We can't see each other.
See each other as much, you mean?
No, I mean, I'm thinking it's time we should call it quits.
No, I need you.
Hey, oh, come on, Amy.
I love you, Joey. Look what I bought. I bought this. It's what you like, and I bought this, too.
Put that away.
You said we'd always be together.
I never said that.
You know, and if you need some time because it's Christmas and stuff, I understand. Just don't say it's over. Don't say it's over. Don't ever say it's over.
All right, let's put this one together. Take this piece over here, and then this one over here. This piece take this piece and put this here. Take this piece and we put this piece over here.
Paul? Hi.
How yourself?
Joey Buttafuoco said I should come see you. Said you're the best trainer here.
Joey, sure, yeah. You a friend of his?
Kind of. My name's Amy. He said you could train me.
Train you to do what?
You're funny. Train me to do what? Paul's been working on me really hard. That came out wrong. Not that you care.
You're right, I wouldn't.
Hey, listen, about going to the prom together. I know it's not for a few months, but I thought...
The prom? Are you nuts?
Hey, what are these?
We had them made up for our best customers. Yeah, take one. You're definitely on our top 10 hit list.
Thanks. It's because of his wife. If it wasn't for her, we'd definitely be going to the prom together. Oh, God, I hate her.
No, Joey don't work out here no more.
He's jealous.
What?
What do you think?
You're not exactly shy, are you?
Well, why should I be? When I know what I want, I go for it.
Let's get over and try some hack squats. Okay. Why waste your time with a married guy?
Why do you think? Because he fixes my car. I love him. And I love the sex. Is that a problem? Great. So that's great. All right, I'll be there as soon as I can. Bye. Let me see it.
Where'd you get all this?
What difference does it make? I'll be right back. Are you married Joe Buttafuoco?
Yeah. Can I help you?
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What the hell did you do?
You drive the damn car!
Dennis Davidson. Kim Everett. Ruth Fawcett. Eric N. Fitch.
You okay? Take your time.
Number 3.
Are you sure?
Hi. Are you married Joe Buttafuoco?
Yeah. Can I help you?
Can I talk to you a sec? It's not every day that I confront a wife.
What are you talking about?
My little sister's having an affair with your husband.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I think the idea of a 40-year-old man having an affair with a 16-year-old girl is pretty disgusting.
Well, he's not 40 yet. What's your name?
Anne Marie.
And where do you live, Anne Marie?
In Bar Harbor.
Honey, Bar Harbor is over there. Now, where do you really live?
On Dolphin Court.
And who's that?
My boyfriend.
I think you better go home.
I have proof. I found this in my little sister's bed.
He hands these out all the time. It doesn't prove anything. I'm gonna call him.
Number 3. That's her.
The woman is vilified as a witch, of course, while the men aren't even prosecuted. Subtle, Peg. Now, it's very subtle.
Glad you like it.
In 1986, in Nassau County, 17-year-old Joseph Porter took a rope, twisted it around the neck of the high school sweetheart who wanted to dump him until she had no life in her. Funny, nobody in the Nassau County prosecutor's office ever compared Joseph Porter to John Gotti.
Amy Fisher, a minor with no prior record, is charged with attempted murder, a B felony for which $2 million in bail might appear to be extraordinarily high. But just like another gangster, Al Capone, who had to be nailed on tax evasion, Amy's clean record proved her invidious influence.
Bill stands at $2 million.
This godmother is untouchable. At least she was, until a growing line of adult men started saying they touched her, and how, for cash and/or immunity. Should Fisher turn out to be the demon seed prosecutors have painted her as, she should pay dearly for her crime. But whether the DA will be able to separate her alleged crimes from her sexuality remains to be seen. It sure doesn't look good for her so far.
Your Honor, it's come to our attention that part of Miss Fisher's bond is being put up by a movie company that is securing the rights to her story. In light of this new information, we ask that you reject the bail arrangement. It is against the public policy of the state to allow a defendant to profit from the sale of how they committed a crime.
Does this mean I'm not going to be able to go home?
Your Honor, my client is presumed innocent until proven guilty. In the eyes of the law, she has not committed a crime. It is one of the fundamental precepts of our judicial system.
While I am allowing you to go free on bail, Miss Fisher, you are prohibited from any contact with Mrs. Buttafuoco. Any attempt to make contact will result in the immediate revocation of bail. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look at her. She lost 20 pounds in jail. We're going to take her out, buy her a nice Italian dinner, and toast her. Thank you very much.
All I can say is I hope her parents get that girl some serious psychological help. She is a sick girl. A very sick girl.
Mary Jo, are you afraid?
I'm very frightened, yes. I don't think I'll ever feel safe until she's behind bars.
Her lawyer says that they're taking her for Italian food tonight.
Oh, really? Well, I haven't had any food since this happened. I've been living on baby food. So you tell her to take a bite from me.
And so she calls me from the jail and tells me...
I need to hear a funny voice.
And that she's all screwed up.
I think I screwed up. I think I really screwed up.
You already told this to the papers.
Yeah, but that's print. Look, I was thinking TV. You know, Living Color. I could, like, do an interview with you or something.
Sold news, forget it.
Wait. What if I could get you something new? Something that showed the other side of Amy Fisher.
It would have to be something no one's seen before.
And if something happened, you'd be interested, right?
I'm a journalist, Makeley. I'm always interested in a good story.
You must be happy to have Amy back.
Yes, we are.
So, her trial isn't for a while.
No, it's not.
Well, I'm sure everything will work out all right for her.
We hope so.
That is amazing. You get the plea bargain in your case? What kind of a deal did your attorney make?
2 years, 9 months, and then he's personally coming to get me out.
Yeah? Look, I have this list here. Things you would do before, going up. I was just starting to write it. I'm gonna be strong. No. What would be number one?
Let's fool around. You don't want to do this.
Okay, look, one I said...
Marry me.
Marry you?
I'm serious.
Don't ever say that word around me. I tremble.
There's a good reason for this.
What kind of marriage would it be?
It's like one nobody knows about. You go to a judge, you get a piece of paper, and then when you come to visit me, you present it to them.
And I get to see it?
Yeah. My lawyer told me about it. You go to a judge, you get a piece of paper. I do too. Okay, done. Conjugal visits.
No, that's crazy.
It's true.
What about dirt bikes? Tell me what you want here.
You. Do we have to think about this now?
Yeah.
Why?
Look, let's complete this, and then we'll talk. A dirt bike, trip upstate, a boat.
No more boats.
You know what you could do? You could tell your attorney you're going upstate. We could, fall asleep behind the wheel, end up in Vermont.
Yeah, and then my parents will lose everything they own if I do that.
You're breaking the rules right now by talking to me. Why don't you care?
A fraction. I asked my lawyer if I could get you conjugal visits, and he said, get married, it's the only way. And I said, no way, you're a miracle worker. There's got to be a way. He said maybe that's his next project. He feels it's unconstitutional in the year 1992 that people have to be married to have conjugal visits. That we're a liberated society and we should be left alone. And that'll be his next project, going to the Supreme Court and saying that people should be able to have sex in jail even if they're not married. I told him he should do it, but he said he needed a client, so I said I'd be his client. And at least I'll keep his name in the press. I want my name in the press.
Why?
Because I can make a lot of money. And I figure if I have to go through all the pain and suffering, I am getting a Ferrari.
Pain and suffering?
I don't want to go there.
I know you don't.
But I figure I'm being a good sport about it.
Look, let's do this and then we'll hit the road. I'm giving you this is like someone saying you have choices with you.
I know what I want. I want to get married.
Do you understand, ma'am? You are pleading guilty to a felony.
Yes.
I will not accept your plea unless you are in fact guilty. Now, you will have to tell me what you did on May 19, 1992.
I went to a doorstep with a loaded gun in my pocket. I proceeded to talk to Mrs. Buttafuoco for approximately 10 to 15 minutes, at which time she turned around to walk away. I hit her on the back of the head, and I went to hit her again, and the gun went off. I guess I obviously shot it.
Was she injured, if you know?
Yes.
Then you left?
She fell on top of me on the ground, and I tried to get her off of me. I hit her, I think twice, and I left. And I ran away.
Well, you knew when you went there you were going to commit a reckless act by assault with a firearm?
Excuse me, Your Honor, I didn't hear...
Did you know the gun was loaded when you went there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, the court is satisfied the defendant has acknowledged her guilt and is willing to accept responsibility for it. Amy Fisher, do you now withdraw your not guilty plea and now enter a guilty plea to assault in the first degree?
Yes.
How do you feel about Amy's plea bargain?
Amy, are you going out to celebrate? I bought myself a box of Kleenex.
Mary Jo Buttafuoco has been kept fully informed for several weeks. I have hid nothing from her or her attorney. Her main concern was that there be no action against her husband. She does not believe he is involved in any crime. She even agreed to a shorter sentence if he would not be subject to prosecution.
Accidental assault? Does this look like an accident? Everything she has said is a lie. I can't believe that DA gave up attempted murder to go after my husband on statutory rape. Amy is an attempted murderer, a liar, and a prostitute. And the DA accepts her statement that she and Joe were together. I don't know what she's doing in that DA's office, but it's wrong, and I've had it.
One more. Other questions. One at a time.
You disappointed there won't be a trial?
I hate it. 3 months on this story, and now we'll never know what happened.
I think this plea bargain saved the taxpayers a lot of bucks.
Yeah, but they're going after Joey now for statutory rape.
Well, hey, there's money well spent. Wonder who the genius was behind that decision.
You think he's guilty?
3 sides to every story. His, hers, and the truth.
You get the plea bargain your case? What kind of a deal did your attorney make?
2 years and 9 months, and then he's personally coming to get me out.
Yeah?
This is not the Amy Fisher the public would see in court the next day. Joining us in our New York studio is Raphael Abramowitz. Ralph, what does this tape say about Amy Fisher's true character?
It's an X-ray into her soul. She has a lot of power, and she hasn't learned anything.
Marry me.
Marry you?
I'm serious.
Don't ever say that word around me. I tremble.
There's a good reason for this.
What kind of marriage would it be?
Like one nobody knows about. You go to a judge, you get a piece of paper, and then when you come to visit me, you present it to them.
And I get to see you.
Yeah, my lawyer told me about it. He said you go to a judge, you get a piece of paper. I do too. Okay, done. Conjugal visits.
That's crazy.
It's true. I want my name in the press.
Why?
Because I can make a lot of money. And I figure if I have to go through all the pain and suffering, I'm getting a Ferrari.
Pain and suffering?
I don't want to go there.
I know you don't.
This is a chilling example of the kind of human being that she is. I don't know how Amy gets away with this kind of thing, but she does. She's extremely powerful. Extremely powerful.
Pagnosi. Who? Oh, hi.
Hi. I've been reading all the stuff that you wrote about me, and I wanted someone to know. I mean, after what's been on TV.
You mean the hard copy tape?
I have no friends. I have no one I can talk to, and I need someone to talk to. That tape was edited, and they twisted everything I said. They made me out to be this terrible, hard person who showed no remorse. And they won't let me speak for myself.
Who's stopping you from saying anything? The movie deal? I heard that you can't tell anyone your story.
And the thing is I feel very remorseful and extremely frustrated because I can't tell everybody how sorry I am. Everybody's saying that all I got was a slap on the wrists. But 5, even 3 years seems like a lifetime to me. I mean, not that what I did wasn't wrong. But before I met Joey, I was just a normal 11th grader. I didn't have any of these problems.
Yeah, well, that Maker guy didn't exactly seem like a saint. Kind of sold you out, didn't he?
I wasn't kidding when I asked Paul to marry me. I was really serious. I didn't want him to hurt while I was gone. And I thought that if we got married, he'd feel better. Now I know I have no one. No one at all.
That's enough, Amy.
I just wanted you to know that the lawyer grabbed the phone from me. I wouldn't hang up without saying goodbye.
Yeah, bye. And thanks for everything.
Wait.
You down here?
Eddie, you got another cigarette?
Rose! Rose, come here!
It's Paul.
She tried last night. They got her to vomit. Then they let her sleep it off. But when she tried a second time today, I thought we better bring her in.
The amount that she swallowed wouldn't have killed her, but it's probably a good idea to pump her stomach anyway.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
It can only be hoped that the events of Friday and Saturday, those alleged suicide attempts, will ensure that Amy will receive the all and continued care she so obviously needs.
Our obligation has been and remains to cover the story as best we can and to present the truth as we find it.
Since when?
In light of that, we have another tape in our possession. It was sent to Paul Makeley from Amy in jail.
Okay, wait.
I don't believe this. A TV is giving a press conference?
I loved having you around, and I didn't want you to leave me. Besides, it's hard for me to talk about things, you know. I was trying to get rid of all the bad things in my life, and this happened to me. I guess I just wanted a normal life. I wanted to go someplace where I wouldn't have to be afraid anymore. And Joe promised that he would never let anybody hurt me. Ever. And I think back to the last year in my life now, and I realize that Joe hurt me more than anyone's ever hurt me in my life. That is, except for my father. I just don't understand why my mom ever had me. I mean, she let my father do such terrible things to me. And I feel like she just looked the other way. She didn't do anything to stop it.
This is the real Amy. Oh. I have a list from Eric Nyberg of things I'm not supposed to talk about. The shooting and the prostitution. Joey.
What can you talk about?
When I was pregnant with her, she would kick so hard from the inside, I would have bruises on the outside. I think she hated being trapped. She always hated being trapped. And now I think what this Makeley person did to her, what that show showed, she felt trapped. Only this time, the only person she could bruise was herself. I think that's why she wanted to kill herself. It was her way out.
After everything, you still love Amy.
More than my own life. I wish you could know Amy better.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe you could come back and meet her. No tape recorder, just you. We could all go to the beach. You, me, and Amy. That's where we go when anything goes wrong.
That might be a long time from now. She has to go to jail.
You know, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of how she's come to grips with this. I'm proud of how she got through it.
Proud? If I had done the things Amy did, my mother would have put me through a wall.
Well, she's not perfect. She's real.
Rose, she's a convicted felon. Can't you at least concede that she's a monumental brat?
Do you mean, is she spirited?
That smells terrific. Should I get the kids?
That'd be great.
I love you, baby.
And I love you too.
On October 22nd, 1992, the Nassau County DA's office announced that after an extensive investigation, there was insufficient evidence to connect Joey Buttafuoco with any of Amy Fisher's allegations that they had had a sexual relationship. On December 1st, 1992, Amy Fisher was sentenced to 5 to 15 years for assault in the first degree.